We're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nothing Scares Us podcast.
We're watching the VVitch.
Yes.
VVitch today from 2015, a A24 folk horror that started the career of one Miss Anya Taylor-Joy,
Mm-hmm.
who I adore. I just saw her in last night in Soho this past weekend, and she was delightful.
How could
I've
she not be?
I've seen like almost everything she's been in, like major. Unfortunately, I have seen Split and Glass. Don't know why, but I have. Really just for her. I've seen Thoroughbred. She was really good in that. And she's really good in this as Thomason.
Shocking. Wow.
Someone said, heck yeah, I finally get to catch this live for once. Hello.
Yay. Welcome.
In the chat, I have linked a totally legal way to watch
Mhm.
this for free. According to Canopy, this is an 18 plus film, so let's all just proceed with caution. Hold on, it's being stupid. Okay.
You gonna
Ready?
count us in?
1, 2, 3, play. A24.
Wow.
Beautiful. It's like silence.
I know. I can't wait for the trees to scream.
Is that what happens?
I think that's the opening shot. We've both only seen this once, shockingly.
I saw it when it came out in theaters, so I haven't seen it in like 6 years.
I watched it back in the good old days when it was on Netflix.
I'm loving this black screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it.
Beautiful.
I think the sound is actually coming through my earphones for once, so that's nice.
Wow. Everything's on our side today.
The wireless headphones doing what they're supposed to do.
We love it. The VVitch.
Why do they spell it like that? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
They were like, we got to be different.
Mm-hmm.
She's so young here.
Mm-hmm.
The version I'm watching is definitely not in HD, but that's okay because it was free.
This is another one where you got to turn the brightness all the way up.
You're right. Yeah, I can't see shit. What is happening? Imagine being so uptight that even your Puritan community kicks you out.
I know.
Like,
when you're too religious for the religious.
I always want to know, like, what this family's plan was, like, for their kids. Like, your kids were gonna have to, like, fuck each other eventually because there's no people out there. Like, don't worry, the casual incest will show up.
I mean, obviously they were gonna sell the daughters off, but
true.
I guess they're just gonna keep the men in the commune forever.
Listen, if I was Thomason, I would have tried to kill them. Because honestly, who was gonna catch you? And she already knows how to do all that farm shit. She would have been fine. This woman here playing the wife was in Game of Thrones and also played a real bitchy character in that too, who died. And I was so happy when her character died.
The child acting in this is actually really good.
I know. Who the fuck names their kid Thomason?
Puritans.
I think if I lived in a Puritan village, I would either run away or kill myself.
Yeah,
it would be one of the two. It would be one of the two.
A good plan.
Because there's no way in hell I tried to just like live by those
rules. You're like, I'd be with the witches from the start.
I would have been the witch that lured her on in there. That would have been me. I would have been like, immediately no. Yeah, the one I'm watching, it's not grainy, but it's not crystal clear, but it's fine.
I don't think there's any version of this movie that's crystal clear because they lit it only with natural light.
That's true. They're like, what's going on? Who needs to know? I hate shit like that, where they think they're doing something Why lit it? Just get a lighting tech, you
No,
idiot.
I was looking a little bit into it beforehand to save time on the research end. And no, the director was like, everything 100% historically accurate.
That's so dumb. We traveled back in time. Actually, that's how historically accurate.
Imagine like having like a time traveling and showing appearance in this movie.
And this is what you go do. I hate them so much.
Mhm.
They're so pleased with themselves. I want to know what exactly they did that even their Puritan community was like, you need to go.
Yeah, that's a great question. Whoa.
Oh, times for that James Wan sound mixing. Okay, so we need to pause because mine froze.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, pause. I apologize. This we jinxed it by saying things were on our side here. Yeah, now it's not loading.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay, I got it to load at 5:19.
I am at 450.
Hold on. I'm messing it up, I know.
You're good.
Let me just go to Amazon and just rent it because I don't want us to worry about me fucking shit up the whole time. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Stream the Witch. I had really thought this was gonna be on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just seemed like something that would, but no.
It is on Showtime.
Yeah, that thing everyone has. Okay, what time are you at? 4:19.
I am at 450.
This video contains a copy protection. I don't care. It's just.
I'm not screen recording or anything.
It's like they're like, do not. Okay, 4:19. You say
450.
4:15.
50.
50. Wow, I was off. Hold on. Okay, folks, let's try this again. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, play.
Okay.
Okay, we're at like 4. She's praying. That's where we're at.
Yep. She's such a good person. She's like, I'm sorry that I sometimes want things. And then everybody else is like, they're doing all this shit.
The commentary is she's the only one who's not a sinner.
Yeah.
I've thought things, but I haven't. Like, bitch. This is hell. Like, this life they're leading is hell. How did any Puritan have the will to live if this is the mindset they have?
What else are they gonna do?
Kill themselves.
They're too afraid of God.
That's true. Christians are insane. Especially like crazy conservatives like this. Because there be people today still thinking this way.
Yeah. To them, this is a cautionary tale.
They're like, this is why you don't consort with the devil. The amount of just shots of the woods.
What if we did this for theater but better?
Of what?
What if we did this for theater but better?
I told you I would just be the witch who walks around.
Mm.
This part's so fucked up. Prancer's growling. She's literally so annoyed about it.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Can you imagine?
Horrifying.
Yeah, Prancer, I know. I would have run right into the woods. I wouldn't have hesitated.
Yeah.
This witch really said, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Do you think the witch ate him?
Yeah, well, I think it shows what she does to him.
I don't remember. That sucks.
Rip Samuel.
Oh, right, here it is. Whatever. He was probably gonna grow up to like beat his wife or something. He's a Puritan. They love nudity, like uncomfortable nudity in this movie.
Mm-hmm. It's on purpose for sure.
This is weird. Like, whose baby did they get for this?
It has to be like somebody involved in making the
I hope
movie.
this is like a doll or something. Like, this is uncomfortable. That I really hope this is a doll. Yeah, she ate him or sacrificed him. Get it? Old women's naked bodies are scary. A24 is so pretentious in everything they make.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's putting it on herself.
Make herself young again.
It. James Wan sound mixing.
If we were to do this, you could be the witch and I just be in the background like, oh.
Beautiful. I have no lines. I just pretend to stab my baby doll.
That was a lot.
It's fine.
I just meant like a lot in volume.
Oh yeah, the volume of this movie is absurd. These bitches just be sleeping on the floor. There's no joy in being alive. Like, time for some casual incest. That's so gross.
There's no other girls here.
That's still wrong. He saw girls back in the village. Why can't he just picture them? I don't like him. I hate the two little kids. I fucking hate them. They deserve to die. I mean, pretty much everyone in this movie, I have no issue with them dying. When the dad died, spoiler alert, everybody else. In the movie about the murderous witch, people do die.
Shocking.
I know no one saw that coming. Yeah, I would have already been out there living in those woods. There's no way. No way I would have been putting up with this bullshit.
Nice knowing y'all. Bye.
No, I'm 110% out. Nothing more frightening than Puritans. English so uptight that the English kicked them out. And then these people are so uptight that those people kicked them out. I love how certain they are in their beliefs, even though there's absolutely zero evidence to back any of them up.
Mm-hmm. That's how it was back then.
What is now?
Yeah.
Christianity be crazy.
Should I name the episode that?
Christianity be crazy, yeah. It do be like that.
Let's not really have the audacity and be like, I'm not good at hunting. I'm not good at farming. I'm going to take my family away from civilization.
Well, now we can just blame the witch.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like back then, anytime a man failed, he was just like, I think it's because my neighbor's a witch, actually. I was like, or you're just untalented.
Mm-hmm.
If they cut out all the shots of just the woods, it'd be a lot shorter.
Yeah, it's like an hour-long movie without the woods.
Exactly. In 45 minutes, it's a short story. This kid's gun is taller than him.
Mm-hmm.
I hate those two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're children, so strike one. How quick did they get this house built?
I don't know.
Everybody just know how to build houses back then?
I guess.
I'm gonna need this woman to get it together. You have 4 other children you still need to pay attention to.
She's giving like Katniss Everdeen's mother.
Oh yeah. YA neglectful mom vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I would have also just sucked at being alive back then. If like all this, no. Absolutely not. This looks like one of the worst periods in time, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in America.
I bet like before recorded history, there was like all kinds of crazy shit. People were just vibing and then.
Oh yeah. The cave people were just having a good time. It was exactly like Firebringer. Everyone was gay and fucking and getting drunk and doing comedy.
Uh-huh. The sky wizards to tell them what to do.
And then we just started writing shit down. It was the beginning of the end. He's like, we don't need to know how to read. Let's go lay a fucking bear trap.
The funny thing is that it was actually illegal to not teach your children to read back then in New England because you had to be able to read the Bible.
Women were allowed to read the Bible?
Yeah.
The Bible is like, without a doubt, one of the worst books I've ever read. It's so boring. All the characters are unlikable. And the one who is likable dies like halfway through. I hate this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't deserve rights.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, it doesn't even matter what the dialogue is in this movie. Like, you get the plot just by looking at it.
Yeah.
You can watch this on mute and know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Thomason's the main character. She said like 10 words.
I also just love that he's like, is my baby brother in hell? And the dad's like, oh.
He's like, you know, who's to say?
What a hoe.
Even nowadays, I can't imagine living on a farm. It sounds awful.
I would like living on a farm. I wouldn't like tending to the farm.
That's what you gotta do.
Just be rich and own the farm, but have somebody else.
I don't do shit, but oh, I'd be like, I'd be hiding that. There's no way I'd let my crazy parents see the bloody egg. I'm like, just gonna put that over there. This kid got hella freckles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, the dog dies, right?
I think so.
Okay, good. That would be really inexcusable. I love how shit these people are at everything.
It's like, just go back to the village, my guy.
Are they not allowed?
I mean, I think they got banished, but like if they went back and were like, we're sorry, I'm sure they'd take them back.
Did they get banished or did they choose to leave?
I think stupid. I think he was like, I won't listen to you. And they were like, okay, well, you gotta leave then.
This is the star of the show right here. It's that goat. Fuck these two. Fuck those two. I hate them. They're not
Apparently the goat was a bitch to work with.
I mean, that makes sense. Goats don't want to be doing this. Well, and the parents just let those two little fucks do whatever they want. Thomason's like a fucking slave out here. The mom's laying in bed. The dad's prancing around the woods. I would have beat the shit out of them if I was Thomason. I don't know who I would have killed first, them or the dad. Probably the dad.
Well, the dad's on her side, at least for the most of it.
Yeah, but he's really creepy and like rapey in that one part. It's also all his fault.
Yeah, that's true.
You know who the dad looks like? An older version of Shane Madej from BuzzFeed Unsolved.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god, you don't watch BuzzFeed Unsolved?
No.
Oh my god, it's great. You should watch it. Those two little shits, I hate them. It's actually all their fault.
Yep. I saw an interview with the little girl, and she was like, yeah, this is a movie about what happens when you believe too much in God.
That's what I mean. The fucking entitlement. Like, this guy can't wash his own clothes. Like, she has to take off her dad's shirt for him. That's creepy as fuck. You literally weren't alone. There was literally 3 other people with you. Like, we shouldn't hit kids unless they're those two. I mean, and it was okay to do it back then, so go all out. What are they even talking about?
He's lying to protect his father so that she doesn't know that they went hunting.
I was like, bitch, don't you want food?
Well, they're not supposed to have hunting supplies, but he sold her cup to get hunting supplies.
Okay, so her plan was to starve if they couldn't grow corn?
Yeah, I guess.
Also, like, you can't live on corn. Did he only have that one outfit?
I guess.
Well, and they only bathe like once a year, so.
I read one time that colonizers in Mexico, like all the accounts of them are like being like it's their culture to wear all these beautiful flowers all the time, but it was just because the colonizers really stunk.
People must have been smelling ripe back then. In the summer? Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, like, it's not necessary. It does
Mm-hmm.
nothing for the plot. I'm never like, oh yeah, the story has really progressed. They're like, hey, no matter the age, men ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget.
And that's why the devil doesn't want them.
Yeah, there's a reason the devil only be wanting women. He's thinking about fucking. That's what's the. You think they even know what sex is?
No.
He's like way too old for her to be doing that. My brother and I barely even liked each other when we were that age.
When I was little, my brother hung me from a ceiling fan.
What?
He hung me from a ceiling fan
How?
by my overall.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
My brother punched me in the face once,
Mm.
but we weren't children. We were adults. Mercy's such a cunt.
You got to put that in our highlight reel.
I love this scene. Good for her. Fuck this bitch. I would have straight up choked that kid out. Because she's a bitch and she deserved it. Do these people enjoy anything?
No.
All right, because they believe you gotta like suffer in this life to enjoy the next one. I bet they all felt real dumb when they died and got to the afterlife and none of that shit was true.
Oh my god, you know those TikToks where it's like the lady pretending to be pretending to be like in the waiting room of hell or whatever.
Yeah, explaining why they're in hell.
Yeah, make one about this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of these people probably didn't go to whatever heaven is. Are they all reincarnated as like cows or something?
Goats. They're reincarnated as goats.
As worms. Yeah.
I like how quiet we are. We're just like,
These Puritans be crazy. Why is like everything her fault? This is such a fascinating movie. It's good, but like it's so slow into like all the crazy stuff that happens in the third act.
I remember when I first watched it, I hated it. And then, like, after it sat for a while, I was like, you know what? That was actually pretty cool.
I think it's a good movie. It's just very slow.
It grows on you.
Yeah, because like watching it this time knowing it's gonna get fucked up, but the first time you're just like, why am I watching this Puritan family argue?
Exactly.
I could do without seeing so many scenes with the mom in it because I viscerally hate her. Like she's garbage. I mean, this whole family besides Thomason is. They deserve to die. There's no love like Christian hate. Like imagine hating your own child so much for no reason.
Happens all the time.
I know. It's crazy. Especially out here in isolation. Like you don't have any other people to talk to. It's the only other woman remotely close in age to you. Like, come on.
Who else is she gonna hate? Herself?
I mean, ideally. What is he even talking about?
I've never had a kid die before.
Well, God doesn't love you guys. God has forsaken you.
He's like, this is the only kid that we've had die. Like, cheer up, honey.
I mean, honestly, that's fine. By the stats of back then with child 4 out of 5, pretty good. Also, like, have another one. I don't know. Like,
This bitch had twins and she was fine and they're both alive.
I mean, like, yeah, real sad. The kid got eaten, but by your Puritan time period, kids were dying left and right. So you got 4 slaves right there. That's a big reason people were having lots of kids too, is just to do work, free labor.
I like how she's basically just like, this is your fault.
It is. Like, yeah, maybe don't have this conversation so loud. Thomason and Caleb are like, I guess Thomason is supposed to be like just past the age of getting her period.
Mm-hmm.
Man, back in the day, fathers really hated their daughters once they got their period. Because they wanted to fuck them, especially in this creepy ass family.
Mm.
Like, why are you sexualizing your own kid?
Yeah.
They're really having this argument this loudly in this house with like everything is one room. Like,
Are you asleep? Oh, okay, good.
these kids are in a loft directly above you and you're yelling. Even if they were asleep, they're sure as shit awake now. Even the twins are like, fuck.
Like, that's fucked up, guys.
That's bad. They're really just down there like, I fucking hate Thomason.
Who's gonna fucking take care of your children?
Exactly. Yeah, because you sure as shit aren't doing it. These bitches. Where'd they get all these farm animals? They left with that many in that little cart? You think they built this house or they found it?
They built it.
They built it hella quick.
I think like a whole season has passed though.
Mm. I would have run. I'd be like, let's go. Let's go together.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Is that what they do?
They go together to hunt.
No, I mean, like, I would leave.
Mm.
And I'm not come back. That's what
I mean, they'd probably be better off if they did.
Yeah.
It's also this like weird misogyny where like he's so much younger than her and yet he's still in charge.
Yeah. I'd be like, well, if it lets me ride the horse. When she was like, oh, you running away? And he's like, no. I would have been like, because I am. I'm leaving. Because this is some bullshit. I'd be like, I'm hot. I can get a husband. I'm going to go.
She's like, remember England when we had glass in the windows? This place is so ghetto.
They really be living in like squalor out here. Damn. They really just tied her kids to a post. That's how good a mother she is.
What if it was a wolf and they're just tied up? Like,
Every time any family member but Thomason speaks, I'm mad. This little shit can't even whistle. What kind of man is he? I can't whistle, but I'm a woman, so it doesn't matter. What fucking prayer even is this? Just saying our Father, you weirdo. These woods are marvelously well lit.
he's spitting bars out here.
I told you the dog died.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit much.
I just pretend to be asleep. Just like, no.
Oh, I wouldn't have even gotten up. Like, I got knocked out.
You can find me like this.
I would have gone the other way, away from that fucking house. This is exciting. Love this part. This is such a fun live reaction for people to watch. So I was sitting here like, yeah, misogyny.
Just give a play-by-play.
Also, that was as far as they'd walked into the woods?
You can still see the house.
What do you think the witch does to him?
Possesses him?
Okay. Because I think it's something else.
Mm.
I think that's why they focused on him, like, checking out Thomason sexually.
Well, yeah, no, I think that happens too, but like the result is him being possessed.
Oh, okay. How old do you think he's supposed to be? Like 10?
Like 12, 13.
Get it? It's a red cloak like Laura Riding Hood.
Wow.
She looks great.
Mm-hmm. That baby blood did wonders.
It really did. She's looking good. This woman's career is just made for this. Her no lines. They were like, she has great tits. You can play this part. I should have done it. I could have nailed it. Are you kidding me?
In like 20 years when there's a remake.
What is with this music?
Ooh.
That's really weird to think that they did that on set. Had an adult kiss a child.
Yeah.
That's weird. I say that like I haven't watched Lolita.
Problematic. Canceled.
It's a pretty good movie.
To be fair, I would be mad at Thomason at this point too, but just because she like lost their horse.
How is that her fault?
She ran away in the middle of the night with the horse.
She went with her brother.
Yeah, but still, they ran away. And now they don't have a horse.
I would not be mad at her because that's stupid. If I had to rank how much I hate them, so number one, the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Trash. Then the mom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the dad. Then the brother. Thomason is amazing.
Yeah. Black Phillip's my favorite character, actually.
Pretty good. My brother used to quote him all the time where he was like, when he was like, wouldst thou like to live deliciously? They say me really weird. Meh. Like to meh. He's like, don't worry, kids. We're just beating each other up in the rain. Don't worry about it.
We're good. Don't worry about it.
There's just like no privacy.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do these twins do all day? Nothing. They're old enough to do something. I had chores as a kid. Why couldn't this woman have like died in childbirth or something, you know? Now we stuck with her. Also, like, why'd you decide to build your farm right next to these woods?
Yeah,
like,
that's a great question.
You're like, oh, these dangerous ass woods. Let's put our farm right next to it. Because they also clearly didn't plan to go hunting, so they were putting all their stock in that corn.
I guess they don't want to be too far away from the village in case there's an emergency or something.
Well, look how well that turned out. Oh, there he is, turning the fuck up.
Wonderful.
We can't even like build the kids' beds in this. The kids gotta be sleeping on the floor. It's bullshit.
They can build a house, but not a bed.
Only the parents get a bed. Kids don't deserve it. It's the fact that they think it's Thomason when it's clearly something in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh yeah, it's our fucking teenage daughter. Like,
oh boy, bloodletting.
It's amazing that they thought that did shit back then.
Mm-hmm.
Did it do anything?
Probably not.
They really were like, this is helpful. Wow, right by his fucking head? And what is that supposed to achieve?
Gotta let the demon out.
People were so stupid. Let me rephrase that. White people were so stupid. The real terror of this movie is Puritans.
Mm-hmm. If y'all didn't come here, none of this would ever happen.
Y'all minded your own business.
If y'all had learned to adapt.
Maybe if you hadn't taken the Native Americans' land, they could have shown you how to grow corn because you dumb fucks clearly don't know how to do shit. I hate her. It's amazing that the devil didn't kill those kids right then and there because I would have like just bucked the shit out of them. Why did these children also just decide they hate their sister? I would have hit them already and not have the strength.
That would just prove their case, I guess.
I don't care. Milking an animal seems gross to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch that. Also, like, what the fuck do those two do all day? Nothing. Imagine walking around dressed like that all day. All this mom be doing is praying. It clearly doesn't achieve shit, so get a new tactic. I hate these scenes with the parents. Like, I don't care. That's not what anyone came to see this movie for. Like, Anya Taylor-Joy, even before she was famous, like, was the selling point. I mean, obviously, like, not to be a bitch, but this woman is not a looker. She landed that guy? That's crazy. Babe, he tolerates you. The dad's like, bitch, you cry. So stupid. Like, what's your fucking plan, Catherine? Well, that's not an option. So grow the fuck up. She acts like such a fucking child. Well, the English didn't want you. And then your Puritan people didn't even want you because you trash. So maybe it's time we look in the mirror, babe, and figure out the consistent trend here is you. That's the thing that remains the same. And now your family doesn't want you because you're trash. Oh, shut up. She's so annoying. I have no sympathy for her. You were not with Christ upon earth.
What would that even look like?
Being with Christ upon earth, who knows?
It's my man JC.
Not me, because I've never been with them. So, because I live in sin. So. Good. Because it's not. Because it's amazing that they ever convinced themselves that God gave a fuck about them. Like, you think if there's some omnipotent, all powerful God, he gives a fuck what some people in a cottage in this field want? Like, I don't think so.
I don't think it's that they think that he cares what they want. It's that they're scared of what'll happen if they're not completely devout
Yeah,
all
but
the time.
she is like, oh, Christ's help. Like, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're afraid of God. The godly fear, whatever it's called. I don't know. I hate those children. I know I just gotta say it every time. Every time I gotta remember.
Take a shot every time.
Every time I'm like, I hate these kids. They don't do anything. I need to like vacuum my chair. There's like crumbs in it and stuff. These kids run in their mouth. Mm. Look at all the places they cut him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this seems real scientific. Yeah, this seems like a great plan. I forgot all about this part. Oh, proof. Like, shut up. What proof? You know how you like wake up one day and you're like, I think witchcraft is actually, I think it's time to dance naked with the devil, actually. I think it's time to do that.
He's like, no way, I raised a witch in my house.
God, I wish they would die. They will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I hate these two. It's getting all Salem witch trial in here. It's also amazing that adults were stupid enough to fall for that. Like that's so clearly fake. In the end, though, Black Billy did her a favor, though, because these people were trash.
Mm-hmm.
Her incest brother, her abusive parents, those little shit twins. Honestly, you know what would have been a good move? Thomason should have pretended to be possessed.
Mm.
That would have been the way to go. Because then how are you gonna argue? These people really be like, oh yes, that prayer was the one. They'll be like, magic is wrong, but if we chant these words, miracles will happen. Oh, okay, because that's different. This kid delivered. This kid should do Shakespeare. What's he doing now? I hope he's successful.
We'll look it up.
This kid ran the set that day. He was like, it's my fucking time to monologue. Like, I know he's dying, but what a good performance.
Mm-hmm.
God was like, I think it's time to step out because that's a lot. God was like, this looks toxic.
Like, see you, Caleb.
Can you imagine God just like sitting up there watching all these idiots do this and being like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, he's dead, babe. I don't even care. I feel nothing. Like I feel bad for the baby.
Like you said, he probably would have grown up to beat his wife.
Yeah, I don't care about any of them. I care about Thomason.
Mm-hmm.
This is all the dad's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, shut up. The screenwriter was like, I think it's time for a meaningless conversation again. We haven't had one in a bit.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do all this research to not have this meaningless.
He was like, excuse me, I need to paint a picture of New England life. Just digging Halloween candy out of the depths. Dude, fuck off. I watched, so wow.
Go off, Queen.
Go off. Go off. Go off. I'd be like, I did make a deal, and I'm gonna kill you all if you don't back the fuck up.
Mm.
It's gonna take you a full ass day to walk to that village to get a mob, so good luck. I'd be like, bet you can't even start a fire, you dumb bitch. Can't do anything.
All you can fucking do is chop your wood.
Go make your pyre, you trash. I don't remember how these two die, but I can't wait for it to happen.
I don't think we even see it.
Still hyped for it. Let's go. Get on out of here.
Oh, your favorite scene is coming up.
My favorite what?
Your favorite scene is coming up.
Oh, right. That's what I would have done too. I would have been like, let me just turn these fucking tables here. They're fucking kids.
He's like, actually, I hate all of my fucking children.
He's like, I actually hate my family. Is what I'm now realizing. Well, you already did. It's so easy to kill them. Like, just do it, Thomason. You are, though, and it's your fault. He hammers wood like a bitch, too. Can't do anything. Saw you hammer? She could kick those off, but like, come on.
Useless.
I wouldn't be annoyed about being with the goat. It'd be about being with them. I'd be like, I fucking wish. That's the thing. If these people had actually been witches, I'm pretty sure like the magic type that they would have gotten away with their shit. You think they'd get caught? Like, this goat needs help. Trash, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
What a moving funeral. It's touching.
While your other 3 children are locked up.
With the demon goat, yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's really beautiful.
What a celebration of Caleb's life.
He's smiling down. He's smiling down from heaven. He's like, God's good.
Or wherever he ended up, because he's not that
Oh my God, I forgot that this bitch got in the hole with him.
good.
Honestly, start putting the dirt on. He's like, I'm gonna do the only thing I know how to do. I'm gonna get us some goddamn firewood. They got hella firewood. I think God hates you guys.
Mm-hmm. No, I think God just hates him. He's punishing everyone.
God loves Thomason.
Mm-hmm.
God's not real, actually. And this is the big twist.
No kidding, dude.
At least not the Christian. There's no way the Christian God is real. That'd be ridiculous.
It's a Tuesday afternoon. We don't need to get into it right now.
Why not? Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Like the Bible God?
I mean, not necessarily in that way.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't mean like there's no God. I mean, there's no like this God. There's no like powerful sky God up there like smiting us for shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love how committed every actor in this was, though.
Mm-hmm.
They were like there's no bad performances at this. Save your children. Well, you locked them up, dumb fuck. So maybe.
Well, to be fair, like he doesn't know what's going on. Like,
To be fair, it's still all his fault. Like,
it's true. Well, that's what he's saying. He's like, it's my fault. Save my kids,
yeah,
please.
we could have been in the village already.
Yeah.
Save my children. I did board them into the room with the goat. That might be the devil though. But like, help him out, my man. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, let's go. I honestly just think it's like low-key sad that there's still people who have this belief set because it's so oppressive and hateful. Like
Mm-hmm.
not just to others, but like this, like within their own home. It's like so toxic and hateful.
You mean like that lady that wrote that book?
I don't know what book you're talking about. What on earth could you mean? Mm. I mean, honestly, there's so many books. Bitch, you got another silver cup right there. What's the problem?
It was her father's silver cup.
I thought they weren't supposed to be all about possessions. That's not very godly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I love this part. You guys like my hat? Michelle had it made for me. It has where is its head? Here, I have it on the wrong way. It has a sandworm here. My dad was like, she made it. I'm like, no, she paid someone to make it.
I wish I could make that.
Just like I pay people to draw things for me. I'm like, oh, art, I don't want to learn how to do it, so I'm just gonna pay someone who already knows. Bitch, he just rose from the dead. I thought we were Christians. What's this? I think it's weird when people are named Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never meet someone who's like named Jewish. You're like, this is Islam. Like, it doesn't happen, but like,
this is my man Taoism.
this is Buddhism. This is my friend Wicca. So that sounds like it could be a name.
It could be.
This is Taoism. Oh, here it is. It's so funny. It's time. It's time for these two to go. Mm. She's fresh out of babies, I guess. It's so funny to me. Yeah, fun fact, folks. When I saw this in theaters, I was a little tipsy. We had gone out after my birthday dinner and there weren't many people in the theater. And just really loudly at that part, I went, "Oh my God, it's eating her tit." Just really loud. I really broke the tension in the theater. In Game of Thrones, she plays this woman who like tries to kill her niece because she thinks her niece is like hitting on the guy she likes when really the guy is like a child predator.
Ew.
But then he kills her, so
Mm.
and then he ends up getting killed later too by the girls, the nieces. So it all worked out.
Happy ending.
Happy, not for the series as a whole, but that plotline. This family needs a drink, but that's the devil's juice. Does he think she did all that? Like, finally. Let's go. It's like, let go. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. That's what you get. That's what you get. Billy's like, you think, bitch. You fucking think. He's like, come at me, bitch. Come at me.
Oh, try me, bitch.
He's like, let's go, you trick asshole. Let's do it. He's like, I'll fuck you up. He's like, how's your firewood now? He just walked out.
Wanders away.
He's like, well, I did what I came here to do. He's like, Thomason, it's all you, babe. It's all you now.
Time to let these adult women sort this out themselves.
Last one's all you, girl. It's all you. Fuck that bitch up. I think
You know, it's a sad thing though.
What?
These fucking people would have handled COVID so much better than we did.
You think?
As a society.
I don't think so. I think they would have thought it was witchcraft.
They would have taken it seriously though.
But they would have thought it was witchcraft and not actually achieved shit. Because they would have just been like, everybody's possessed.
And you have blood on your tit, Mom. Come on.
This is a teenager. This is like a 15-year-old girl. You're a like middle-aged woman. Tone it the fuck down. She's like, I guess now we learned that you liked her the least all along. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Love it. Filming this movie must have been insane. Yes. Fuck her up. Let's go. Yes. You know that awkward moment when you have to stab your mom to death because she's choking you out because she thinks you're a possessed witch who killed her family, you know?
Relatable.
It's rough. Happened to me last week. It's stressful. You gotta take a no bones day when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
It happens to the best of us, you know?
Do what you gotta do.
It's fine, babe. You'll get over it. They were trash. Nice. Love that for her. I'd be like, great, now I gotta deal with all these bodies. Good for her. People are like, oh, Midsummer's a good for her movie. This is a good for her movie.
Mm-hmm.
Midsummer's stupid. Midsummer, she literally, it ends up with her getting brainwashed. And
But
this,
at least she has friends now.
I guess, in this, she takes all those bitches down. I've seen people say that it's like unhealthy and like really wrong, the scene where they're all like screaming with her in Midsummer. I would love that. I think that would be nice. If you're having a panic attack, so instead of telling you to calm down, everyone else around you just like joins in. And so you're all just like screaming and it looks nice.
I
I
think
remember
that
when
would panic. I think that would make me panic more.
no, I get that it's not for everyone, but I personally would like it because I would feel validated and it would be like
Mm-hmm.
rejuvenating. I said that to my sister when we were watching it in theater. She was like, yeah. I've seen people be like, this is so fucked up. I was like, only part of that cult I liked. She's like, time to get out of these clothes. They don't even like have a floor. She'd be like, guess I can sleep in the bed now.
She's like, how do I get back to England?
She's like, this is rough. Maybe there's like a Native American tribe nearby she can join. Probably. Just pack up the food and get a walk in.
Go discover like Alabama or some shit.
I don't know where you are geographically, but Delaware is right there. The American Revolution is yet to happen. Like, let's go. Go find Roanoke or something. Croatoan, bitch. Go see what's up. Black Billy's like, sup, bitch. Come in here. I got something crazy to tell you. I'd be like, wow, you're just a goat. Nice. I would sign my name 100%. Let's go. I'll be like, why didn't you get here sooner? He seems hot. He's got the voice.
Get you some Black Phillip fan fiction.
Oh, yeah. Do you think she literally just doesn't know how to write her name? Or because the first time I saw it, I thought she was saying, like, oh, no, I can't do it. But now I think she just literally didn't know how to write her name.
Mm-hmm.
That was hot. That was a hot scene. Yes, let's go. Let's go. This looks so fun. I want to go. Oh, how fun. Nice. She's like, what up, guys? Fun. Amazing. Amazing.
Wow.
What a movie.
Wow.
What a film.
Well, thank you for watching with us.
Thank you so much. We're gonna go do the episode now.
Out on Friday. Catch us back next week. Oh, next week is going to be a special time, right?
Oh yeah, next week it's gonna be like still technically this week. It'll be Saturday. Nope. Sunday. Right?
I thought you said he couldn't do Sunday.
Wait. I don't know when it is apparently. Hold on, let me check. Actually, yeah, I think it is Saturday. It's Saturday. Yeah, at 5 p.m. EST because we have a special guest and that's the time that he can be with us to stream.
Yeah, so come join us for that. The movie that we're doing will be revealed shortly.
All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. stop the stream.